let it fly with confidence. I missed 2 in a row before that, but let that third one go with confidence, and nothing but net. Way to come back. Big win against a good team in front of a packed crowd. So these guys are unbelievable tonight. I have to ask, have you ever made a half-court game winner before? I never made a game winner before. I made a couple layups to put us up with a couple seconds left, but a walk-off like that from half court I've never done before. So I don't know if I'll ever do it again, but I'll take this one tonight.
I guess what's the immediate reaction?
Devastation. It's a hell of a way to lose a basketball game.
Devastation. The Lakers currently hold the 4 seed in the West. Based off the current standings, would face the Grizzlies in a potential first-round matchup. The Lakers have the second hardest remaining schedule in the NBA. That, according to ESPN Analytics. Full house. Stephen A. Hey, what do you say? It's just the ladies here, guys.
Hi, guys.
Next week, I'm doing the show
Y'all
from
got
the
studio to yourself. That's how y'all really want it anyway.
Guess what, Stephen A? Next week when you're here, I'm doing the show from the big screen all week. So bye.
As you should.
Yep.
You do that.
Yeah.
You do that. I don't mind. I don't mind. I don't mind. I could come in the studio and be in takeover mode. I want to know what that feels like.
Takeover mode sounds dangerous.
You want to know what it feels like to be in studio?
Yeah. In
You've been
takeover
doing this
mode.
for
I'm
like
talking about
80
in your
years.
mode.
Oh.
You know, that's all I'm saying. In your mode, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, you can never be me. Stephen A.
You right about that,
Molly.
You right about that.
How important
I'm
is
too ugly for that.
Oh, here we go. Stephen A., how important...
Focus. Bring it in.
Yeah, everybody focus, all right? Like, seriously, we're adults, and let's just focus, okay? I'm going to Perk. Forget you. Perk, I want to talk to you. You and me are having a conversation here. How important is the 3 seed to the Lakers? Because you're not that high on them.
Well, it's just important for them to stay in the top 6 seed, let alone just trying to get the 3 seed. They got the schedule is too tough. They played the Thunder twice. They played Golden State. They played Memphis, the Rockets, Dallas. They're playing better. Anthony Davis is back. So with them, it's staying out of the play-in tournament. But Molly, let me say this.
Yeah.
We're talking about the wrong LA team right now.
Talk to him, Perk.
We should be talking.
Really?
Come on.
Who we should be talking about, and who is really a sleeper in the Western Conference, is the Los Angeles Clippers. Now, I've been juggling because Oklahoma City is clearly the best team in the Western Conference, arguably probably the best team in the league. I still get a slight edge to the Celtics, but them damn Clippers, they just might be the 2nd-best team in the Western Conference right now.
Now,
The way that Kawhi
whoa,
Jordan
whoa.
has been looking.
You co-sign on this?
What?
Before you tell us how Kawhi Leonard is not available, Perk, I agree. I do co-sign. The Clippers were just here. My day is all crazy. It's the end of it's March, April, whatever. They were just
It's
here.
March. Yeah.
Good.
They played the Knicks. Kawhi Leonard is playing excellent basketball. Pre-game, Coach Ty Lue was asked about the way Zubac has emerged as of lately and talking about being able to play through him as a hub, the way he's been able to get to the glass, defend. Norman Powell is healthy, is back in the lineup.
Top
like
10,
James Harden,
top 10
we have
big in
not
the league.
James Harden, we haven't really talked about
Yeah.
him at all this season, but still putting up monster numbers. We had this crazy stat in that game about how almost 75% of his scoring is unassisted. He's still that good, and he's been terrific as far as assisting the rock with that Clippers group as well. I know that it's a small sample size, and I know SA is about to talk about consistency and availability, and that stuff is not wrong, but I 100% agree with Perk. And this is why that 3 seed, to me, to go back to the original conversation, is important for the Lakers, because seeding is going to matter. It's going to be a battle flat out in the Wild Wild West.
Stephen A., Clippers better than the Lakers?
They look better right now over the last few days. I mean, they haven't had much success against the Lakers this season. That's a different subject for another day. Let me get back to Perk and Eminem in regards to what they said, because they know where I'm going to go. And I don't want to hear this. I don't want to hear this. And Perk, I'm saying it especially to you because I got to do NBA Countdown with you. You know, once it heats up next month, all right, I'm going to be with you every single damn week through the NBA Finals. I am not going to be listening to you over a month period of time. You know what, well, Molly, it's done wonders for you too, my dear. I mean, being in my presence doesn't hurt, but that's a different subject for another day. I mean, this is what I do, Perk. All of y'all, okay? That's right, I said it. The point is, everybody, I mean, I love y'all. Y'all love me. Stop trying to hide it. Perk, I am so disgusted with you bringing up this subject. Because here's the reason why. And Eminem, you haven't picked up on this shit, so I'm going to help you out.
Okay. So
I think James Harden, I'm so proud of that brother. That brother's been balling. He really, really has, and reminding us of who the hell he is. James Harden has been a player. He's been an all-star. He's been a leader. Norman Powell, I've loved this brother for years. And to see him getting his shine this year has been a really, really pleasant thing to see. I'm very happy for him. Zubac, I don't want to hear about a top 10 big men in the league. Give me 10 big men in the league. I mean, damn right he's top 10. Why? How can he not be? Okay, let's throw that out. Let's look at Ty Lue as one of the great coaches. Let's also look at Jeff Van Gundy as your top assistant and what he's brought to them defensively. All of those things are complimentary. Why do I have this look on my face, Eminem? Why do I have this look on my face, Big Perk?
Is this rhetorical?
Because one thing will ruin it.
Okay, no.
One thing will ruin it, and we all know what it is. It's going to be Kawhi Leonard. He's going to ruin it. And listen, he's going to ruin it because here's the deal. He's going to continue to play because when he's healthy enough and he's on the basketball court, the brother is big time. He's going to always play well, but his availability is always a question mark. And when he's not available, it's always at key pivotal moments. And that's what we're talking about here. So now it's in March. That's fine. April, okay, fine, okay. We understand. Call me when Kawhi Leonard's in the lineup, and I'll listen about the Clippers. Not before. I'm not interested.
Stephen A., it's a new day. It's a new year.
You have to listen. It is a new year, and you have to listen now because here's the thing. The Clippers are in the 6th seed right now, right? The most important thing for them is to stay in the top 6. That way they can stay out of the play-in. That way Kawhi Leonard can get some rest. Here's another thing. They have a veteran group, and they did something at the trade deadline that's very underrated that we don't talk about enough. They got Bogdanovich at the trade deadline, a shooter, right? When you look at this group, they have nothing but veterans that are stars in their role, and they're playing outstanding basketball. And when I look at the West, outside of Oklahoma City, everybody has pretty much been inconsistent. They have some flaws, right? The Rockets been balling, but then we question their youth because a lot of those guys don't have playoff experience. Okay, we look at the Denver Nuggets. They have definitely been inconsistent. I don't know how many times I've seen Michael Malone rage in post-game interviews. So again, they have one of the best coaches in the game in Ty Lue. Their guy, Kawhi Leonard Jordan, is back, and they have the pieces, man. I'm telling you, they're my sleeper in the Western Conference.
Okay, Stephen A., I need you to answer this point blank. I know, I saw you eating your pretzel sticks like random snacks. Why are you eating pretzel sticks at 11 a.m.? Like, really?
That's not fitting your Miami body. That ain't what you need. That ain't what
Don't be carving up right now. No, I didn't get to ask my question.
Were you up at 7 this morning working out?
Nah, but I got my kettlebells on last night in case you was wondering.
Oh my gosh, that's the last thing you should be eating post